We withdraw from the area where the huge monster appeared. We run until we're all gasping for breath, putting as much distance as we can between us and it. We run until we can't move anymore, never thinking about what was behind us. This kind of panic is something that we've never felt before.
どうやら水に属する幻獣の類のようです。あのような様子を見たことも聞いたこともありませんが。
Apparently that creature lives in the water. I've never heard of anything like it. Something even you don't know about. That really does make it a mystery.
何やら怒っているようにも感じました。攻撃してくるのには理由があるんじゃないでしょうか。
It felt like it was angry about something. Perhaps it had a reason for attacking.
しかし、それを知る術はない。現時点でわかるのは、奴が危険な存在であるということだけだ。
However, there is no way of knowing why. All we know now is that he is very dangerous. Let's report it to the guild immediately. This is a problem we can't ignore. If it has some kind of reason and it isn't just a mindless monster, then we need to think about what to do next. We stand back up after our short rest and continue briskly away from Elkaran. That was fun. A few days have passed since we reported the huge creature in Elkaran to the guild. Rosanna has called me to her manor.
ウィルフレド・ディオン、あなたにエレカレンにおける幻獣の調査を依頼します。
Wilfred Dean, you are being requested to investigate the creature at Elkaran.
九段の幻獣と相対し、剣を交えたのはあなたが初めてです。調査をするに適当な人物であると交渉会により判断されました。
You are the first one to have fought with it. The guild has decided you are suitable for investigating further. Me?
何も幻獣を駆除しろというわけではないのだから、気負う必要はありません。
I did not order you to slay it. Just stop it from attacking. A direct request from the guild. Strangely though, I don't feel nervous about it. Once the initial shock wears off, I start thinking rapidly. We reported everything we could observe about it. Is there anything in the guild's research that could help?
残念ながら、有益な資料は見つかりませんでした。
Unfortunately, there isn't anything relevant.
エレカレンについては、はるか昔に発見された地底湖という一般的な情報しかない状態です。
There is only general information concerning Elkaran's discovery in ancient times. That's not much of a clue.
だからこそ、あなたに依頼したとも言えます。
That is why we are making this request of you.
多種族と交流を持っているあなたならば、ユイドラでは得られぬ情報を手に入れられるはず。
If you speak to some of the old established families here in Uedora, you may be able to learn something more. Rosanna gauges me carefully. With so little information, neither of us know exactly what we need to know.
あなたが一定の成果を出すまで、他交渉がエレカレンへ出入りすることを禁じました。
All other alchemists are prohibited access to Elkaran until you complete your job.
つまりこたびの調査において目標とすべき点は、エレカレンでの採集をできる限り早く再開させること。
Keep this in mind as you investigate. Collection at Elkaran should begin again as soon as possible. Find out whether or not the creature is dangerous then, and do it as quickly as possible. I, Wilfred Dion, will endeavor to resolve this as quickly as I can.
期待しています。
I will be expecting such. New quest. Investigate the creature. Oh boy. After our talk finishes, I leave. The guild doesn't have any information on the creature. I need to figure out just what I'm investigating first. I'll try going back as far as possible first. An elf should know the most.
エレカレンは様々な場所に通じている。そう言われていることくらいしか。
Elkaran is said to reach far and wide. At least, That's what they say. She shakes her head sadly, unable to help. It is possible that he came from somewhere else. That's at least a new thought to keep in mind, and changes some of my assumptions.
例の拳銃を調べているんですね。
So you're investigating that creature? Yeah, Rosanna asked me to herself. But the guild doesn't have any information about it. I'm not sure where to start.
私が対話を試みるのはどうでしょうか。
How about trying to communicate with him? That's a surprising idea. I'm not sure what to think of it. I wait for Sarui to continue.
言葉を交わすことはできませんが、感情の起伏や雰囲気であれば把握することが可能でした。
We may not be able to speak, but we can understand each other through emotions and the mood.
話してわかることは必ずあります。試してみて損はないでしょ。
There is also the chance that it can understand words. It would not hurt to try. No. I understand what she means, but it's too dangerous. What would you do if it attacked like before? It's too risky.
湖から離れると攻撃してこなくなりましたから、理知的な幻獣であると考えられます。
He stopped once we left the lake. I believe he is intelligent.
誠意のある態度と姿勢で臨めば、きっと話を聞いてくれるはず。
If we face him directly and openly, I am sure he will listen to us.
私のことが信じられませんか？
Don't you believe in me? That's not fair, Sarui.
心配してくれて嬉しくはあるのですが。
Thank you for worrying about me. She smiles kindly. I slump and give in to what she wants. I need to know more about that creature. The best way at the moment seems to be relying on Sarui for that. Sorry, but can I ask this of you?
はい、任されました。
Yes, leave it to me. If something happens, I'll do everything I can to protect her. Okay, let's go to Elkaran and see what we can learn. Before we do that, anything new? Oh, hello. Blue stone, pearl stone. Yada yada yada. Now I need the mithril. Hello? Oh right, I got this, didn't I? Yes. 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 The dream is real. The dream. The hot water's nice. You can do a pretty good job sometimes too. Why are you so close to me? Sit on the other side. Soaking outdoors in hot water. You came up with a good idea. It's called an outdoor hot spring. It's normal in the East. Hey, stop leaning toward me. Ah, it is indeed interesting. By the way, since you seem to know a little, I wanted to ask, isn't bathing together normal in Disney? Why are you suddenly bringing this up? You're definitely thinking something weird. Yeah. I hear voices and look back toward the entrance. Uh-oh. Whoa. Wow.
ほう、なかなかの風呂だな。
Oh? It is quite a bath.
広いですね。とても開放的で楽しそうです。
It's very large. It looks quite open and enjoyable. Whoa, what are those three doing here? Uh-oh. Hey, what are you doing? I thought it might turn out like this. Ah, it feels so good. How can you be so calm?
あら？今声が聞こえたような。
Oh? Did you just hear someone? This is bad.
そこにいるのは誰だ。
Over there. Who is it?
美女が3人もいたら覗きたいのはわかるけど、そんなに安売りしてないよ。
I know that you want to peep on 3 beautiful women, but it won't be so easy.
おとなしく出てきた方が身のためですよ。
Can't you just come out quietly? This is going to be bad if we're caught, Laguna. What do we... Well... Where'd he go?
その声、ウィルか。
That voice. So it's Will.
このようなことをする人だったとは。
So he is a man who does things like this. But hold on a minute. I was here first. I'm the victim here.
悪い人はみんなそう言うのよね。
That's what every criminal says.
見損なったぞ。
I was wrong about you.
残念ですが、弁護の余地はありません。
I'm afraid that you have no excuse for this.
店長
This is karma. Stop. I'm chased out after only barely getting to enjoy the warmth and spend the rest of the day hiding in my room. Rip. I don't think there was anything else besides the hot spring, right? Yeah. Now Crail wants something. It's me. Can I come in? Crail knocks on my door late at night. Looking at him right now, he seems like he's missing his usual spirit. You seem down. You were right, after all. Crail looks down as he takes a flower out of his pocket. It's the flower he collected from the Forest of Souls, a sick flower. This flower is actually called the still life flower. It only grows on barren land that is sick. You said before that it never grows where the land is healthy, only where there are problems. But while a still life flower growing shows ruin, it also shows that the land can recover if you do something about it. If it was really completely ruined, no plant would grow at all. He speaks about it confidently, like he's seen it happen firsthand. But from the pained look on his face, there's more to it. The ground where still life flowers are growing still have a chance to recover them. Then you need to both fertilize it and remove whatever's causing the problem, right? Yeah, I tried to make a supplement, but I'm stuck. The way still life flowers bloom changes according to their environment. Their color shows what the ground is missing. But I only know a little, not everything. Can I help you then? I wish you were a plant doctor, but it's probably an insurmountable problem if you're not an expert. I think I understand what he's trying to indirectly ask me, though. I was thinking about going to see Crayon tomorrow. I'd like you to come with me. Can you make time? Grail said that his reason for wanting to grow up was to be able to protect his sister. He tried to figure this out on his own, but couldn't. It's another thing he's going to have to rely on her to do for him. For Crail, it was a decision he would not have made lightly. Alright, let's leave for the forest tomorrow morning. He can't go forward any further without help, so it's my job to push him on. He thanks me bashfully for helping him out again. I go to the Uedora woodland, and after a short time find Crayon. She's happy to see him, but he still has a dark cloud over his face. I went to the Forest of Souls, but the spirits were everywhere. Nature itself was being choked out. I thought that forests were green places where lots of things lived naturally and in harmony.
フレール
Crail. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to grumble and be depressing. He realizes how he sounded and tries to cheer himself up for her. I want you to see this first. I found this in the Forest of Souls.
それはカンカン花。
It's a still life flower. I remembered what you told me a long time ago and remembered what it meant. But I can only do so much on my own. I don't know quite what the color of the flower means.
大体の話は読めてきたわ。今日来たのは私に協力をお願いするためね。
I get the general story. You're here today to ask me for help. The forest is getting worse because of all the horrible things happening to it. Now that I know about it, I want to heal the sick forest. Grail speaks his thoughts openly and directly, and looks into his sister's eyes. Crayon holds up one finger.
助言をするだけでよければ手伝うわ。
I'm only going to give you advice.
必要なことは教えてあげるけど、実際にやるのはクレール。それで結果が出るかどうかもクレール次第。
I'll tell you what needs to be done, but you have to do it yourself. The results will depend on you.
すべてはクレールの頑張り具合にかかってるわね。
Everything depends on how hard you try. She smiles mischievously. Thank you, Crayon. I love you.
もう
Yeah. Jeez. Crayon beams and happily hugs his sister while she blushes furiously. I just watch the two of them happily embrace. And so, Will, I'm going to need your help. Crayon abruptly calls over to me. I can't just sit around knowing about it. Of course I'll help. Seriously. He smiles smugly, knowing that I wasn't going to refuse. I know how to make a supplement using what Crayon tells me. I'm sure it'll work. I'll need your help collecting the materials and actually making it, Will. Sure thing. Leave it to me.
そんなことよりクレール、いつまで抱きついてるの？
But more importantly, Crayon, how long are you going to keep hugging me? Until I'm tired of it.
見るも見てるし、微妙に恥ずかしいっていうか、なんていうか。
Will's watching us too. That makes it more embarrassing. Who cares? We live apart these days and I don't see you much. I want to use my chance to enjoy it.
うーん
I enjoy the peaceful woods as I wait for the twins to finish. Crayon eventually separates herself from Crayon and tells us exactly what the color of the still life flower means. Plant supplement, oh boy. Can I make it? And we still have to go do that. Yeah. Supplement.
お邪魔します。その後の調子を見に来たんだけど、進み具合はどう？
Well, geez, give me a chance to make the damn thing. Excuse me. I wanted to check up on how things went. So how'd it go? Crayon stops by to ask about the supplement. We were just in the middle of working on it. Crayon's making the final adjustments. I point to the back with my thumb. Crayon looks a little disappointed.
詰まってるようなら助けに入ろうと思ってたのに。
I thought that I could help if you were stuck. What you told us was more than enough. Didn't you say that's as much as you'd help too?
それもそうよね。助言だけって約束してるし。クレール頑張れ。
I guess there's that. I did promise to just give him advice. Crayon's working hard. Haha. You two really seem like you get along well.
そう？
Really? You both love each other a lot. If all twins are like that, I wish I had been born with a twin too.
私も双子で生まれてよかったと思ってるわ。本来ユイチルのメスとオスは一緒にいられないから。
I'm glad we were born twins. Male and female Yuichiri can't normally be together. That's completely unexpected to learn. It piques my curiosity. Is there some rule about it?
決まり事じゃなくて性質。本能に関わる部分ね。
It's not a rule. It's more like instinct.
オスは新たな自然を求めて聖地から離れ、メスは生まれた地の自然を大切にしようととどまる。 そういう性質の違いがあるの。
Males leave to create new growth, while females stay to protect where they're born. We're just different like that.
だからおのずとユイチリの雌雄はある時期以外離れて暮らすことになるのよ。
So naturally, when the time comes, male and female Yuichiri have to say goodbye to each other. When the time comes? Why is Crayon blushing?
ある時期はある時期よ。
It's when... It's when... Sorry, I don't get it.
もう発情期よ。
Geez, when they mate. Mate. Her unexpected explanation makes both of us blush.
とにかく私たちは双子だから一緒にいられるの。
Anyway, we can stay together because we're twins. He tries to return the conversation back to where it was before. I nod quickly. I can see now how it makes sense for you to stay together. I get it. Thanks. I prattle as I try to calm down. Crayon lets out a soft laugh with her cheeks still rosy.
と今の私たちを見たらクレール呆れちゃうと思う。何二人して挙動不審になってるのって。
Crayon would be surprised if he saw us right now. He'd think we were up to something. He'd definitely tease us. Then it would be impossible to settle down.
もう言わせたのはウィルなのに。
Jeez. You're the one who made me say it, Will. Sorry. Crayon pouts and blames me for it as I laugh it off. She soon settles down and changes back to her bright and cheerful self, just like her brother. We keep talking aimlessly until Crayon finishes. Geez, can I actually make the damn thing now? Ivy, water plant, sacred root, nice and simple, make it. Oh. Crayon's eyes sparkle as he looks at the supplement. I made this based on what Crayon told me. No mistaking it. I'm sure it'll work. I think so too. I want to try it right away. Let's go to the Forest of Souls tomorrow and try sprinkling it around. Sorry, I can't wait that long. I'm going right away. Later. And there he goes. He rushes out of my workshop looking excited. He vanishes from sight in a matter of seconds. Still, no matter how quickly he does it, it'll take some time to work. We just have to wait patiently and see. Is there a thing? Hello? Do I have to do this? I don't think I actually have to go there, do I? No? Now trigger? Or don't. Okay, never mind. Now, let's see. I want this. Yes. Probably cursed, isn't it? Even if it's cursed, I think I like it more anyway, so... Do we have a curse? Oh right, I made that, didn't I, duh? Do we have a curse? Wow, really? Hey, look at that! It's amazing! I'm genuinely surprised. Alright, I think I can make that outfit now, right? Okay, so... Not quite. Fish scale. Have I seen the fish yet? No. I haven't seen the fish yet. Well, don't think I've seen the fish yet. Yeah, well. Oh, I almost forgot. I basically did forget, but whatever. Where's the other... Sweet, cool stuff. Take it. I don't want it.
あなたに
Now then, still basically done. Right, we gotta go talk to the creature.
今日はいてくれると良いのですが。
I hope it's here today. El Karan, the underground lake. Sarawee and I are back where we found that huge creature. Is it possible that the creature was just hiding and was in El Karan the entire time?
であれば、湖にウィルが落ちた時などに襲いかかってこなかったのはおかしな話です。
If so, it is strange that it did not attack when you dived into the lake.
今まで何度も来ているのに遭遇しなかったのは、幻獣がエレカレーを通じて随所を行き来しているからだと私は推測しています。
People have come before without seeing it. I'd guess that it moves all over El Karan. That's a reasonable assumption. I glance at the lakeside. Not a single wave, just calm water.
感じます。うっすらとですが、幻獣の気配を。
I feel it, but only barely. The creature's here. An elf's senses are much sharper than mine. I ready myself. I give her the signal that I'm ready. Sarawee nods and takes a deep breath.
水に属する幻獣よ。私はレイシアメールに属するエルフセラバルウィ・エンドースと申します。
Creature of the lake, I am Servalwi Endos, an elf from Reishi Amiao.
今日はあなたと言葉を交えたく参上しました。何卒お姿を。
I am here today because I wish to speak with you. Please show yourself. Oh boy, there it is again. The air pressure changes and the creature appears in the lake without even making a single wave. It uses its giant tail and fins to swim through the water without a single splash or wasted movement.
では、行ってきます。
Here I go. Yeah. Be careful. Sarawee boldly steps up to the lakeside and looks straight up at the creature.
単刀直入にお聞きします。あなたはどうして機嫌を損ねているのですか？
I will ask you directly. What is it that has been done that offends you? A shrill, piercing noise comes back in response.
私にはあなたの言葉をすべて返することができません。何か物で示すようなことはできませんか？
I cannot understand what you are saying. Is there some way that you can show me? Apparently that noise was the creature's answer. Sarawee understood at least some part of it, but I couldn't tell anything at all. It abruptly lifts its tail. Something flies up out of the water and then rolls on the ground. It's a shell that I instantly recognize. I wouldn't forget them. Rosanna once ordered me to gather them.
急にどうしたのですか？
Huh? What are you doing? The creature lifts its hammer. Sarawee! I rush to her side as it swings its hammer down. It kicks up a massive wall of water. Will! We can't avoid the tsunami. I grab Sarawee and cover her with my body to protect her. I have to at least keep her safe. But the water doesn't strike us. It falls a few feet away, completely unnaturally. The creature is gone.
かの幻獣の気配は感じません。ここよりどこかへ移動したのかも。
I can't feel him anymore. I wonder if he's gone somewhere else. Sarawee closes her eyes and tries to sense it. But the lake is completely still again. I can't sense a thing either.
もう大丈夫ですので、そろそろ話していただいてよろしいでしょうか。
I'm okay now. Can you please let me out? Ah, sorry.
あ、いえ、助けてくれてありがとうございました。
No, I am thankful for your help. I scramble to cover my embarrassment. I just thought that... We changed the subject back to the creature. When you asked him why he was angry, he brought this shell out from the lake.
貝殻を取られたから
幻獣は怒っているのでしょうか。
Perhaps he is mad because these shells were taken. Maybe. If you think about how he's been acting, that does make sense. If we return the shells, will he settle down? I'll talk to Rosanna when we get back to Uedora about returning them. That happened a while ago, though. By this time, they're probably... We may have to think about another way. We head home as I ponder that. And back we go. I'm here at Rosanna's manor to talk with her about the creature that's in El Caron. I'm hoping it'll be possible to have those shells returned.
現在手元に例の貝殻はありません。加工し依頼者に渡してしまったので。
I do not have any of those shells left. I have processed them and given them to a client already. That's pretty much the answer I was expecting and dreading.
貴重な素材として他の交渉たちも採取しています。それらをすべて回収するつもりですか？
They are valuable, so other alchemists have collected them too. Were you going to try to retrieve all of them? No, but I wanted to at least have a sample. My plan now will be to find a substitute for them.
幻獣へ貝殻の代わりとなるものを渡すために？
Something to give to that creature in place of those shells. Yes, but I'm not sure what he would accept as a substitute. What would the creature expect? To figure that out, I need to know exactly what those shells are in the first place.
取られれば起こるほど幻獣にとって大事なものである貝殻。それのゆえんを調べるために現物が必要であるということですか？
It must be very important if he's mad about them being taken. That's why we need to know more about them. They're valuable in Uedora, processed and then sold as an expensive material, mostly used in jewelry. However, perhaps elsewhere, they may be thought of as magical, or an offering that is made to the gods. Rosanna nods as I explain myself to her.
そういうことであれば、まだ貝殻を保持している交渉がいないか、私のつてを当たってみましょう。
In that case, perhaps an alchemist still possesses some shells. Let me consult my information. Thank you very much. If we have one of the shells, then we can hopefully find something to use as a replacement. Regardless, it will take some time to track them down. I'll just have to think about it until then. I bow and thank Rosanna, then leave. Anything else? Oh, hello. What's this? Nope. Do this just to see if this triggers a new thing. Nope, looks like we're good. So what the hell is still left? There is this. There is kind of this. And there is this. Would have liked to have her water outfit, but apparently I was mistaken about the fish appearing there. I had the wrong water enemy. Water. Make sure. Crayo and Sarah, are you both weak to fire? You're weak to fire. You're not weak to fire, so you're okay. In which case, though, I need you to be using the water bow. You need to get uncursed. This is all whatever, really. Don't have a water of those. Water. You can switch as needed. And you're not going anyway, so that's fine. Okay, you need to get uncursed. Do I have abnormal statuses, incapacitation? I know she eventually starts selling cursed removal things that you can bring into dungeons with you. Guess she doesn't have any yet though. Uncurse, Fairly, yes.
あなた
And then a water bow. And you need your ring back. Where is it? Ring. Yeah, that's just about everything for now, right? Don't have. Yeah, you've got a decent amount of axe. You've got a sword. Your magic. Yours is dark. You're not going. Light, water. Everyone's set. Now then, to the Rosian Mountains.